We are all.
We are all.
We are all.
We are all.
We are all Bethesda!
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Fan Advocacy Network. Well, you guys requested it. You said you wanted me to do coverage of E3, so I'm going to go through the press conferences, and I'm going to give you my opinion. The one that I'm going to do in this video is Bethesda, because I just got done watching it. And let me just tell you that that presentation was among the worst I've ever seen. It may not have been the worst, because, I mean, that's a tough hill to climb. But this one was really bad, and it was boring. It was the type of experience where you just feel exhausted afterwards. You feel like your energy has been drained a bit. Like your soul has been sucked out of your body just a little bit. And so you're sitting there going, oh, God. I mean, thank God it's over, but what the hell did I just watch? Well, let me get the good stuff out of the way first. Ghostwire, presented by that adorable Asian woman, that was great. That was fantastic. I thought that was very interesting, very stylistic. I thought that may be something that I could potentially be interested in if they show gameplay in the future. The other part was Doom Eternal. I was kind of interested in that, but even that was kind of lackluster, and the way that they presented it was not great. So that's it. That's it for the positive. Now let's get into the negative. The opening intro was just embarrassing. More wokeness, more of the same thing that we've come to expect, that we are the change, we are diversity. Diversity is our strength, just more pap, just more fluff. And then we actually get into the press conference itself. And the first game that they talk about is Fallout 76, okay? That would be like you inviting me to a party, and I show up, and you're like, oh, hey, long time no see. And I just vomit right on your shoes. Right from the beginning. Blah! Okay, that sucks. Because, listen, the Wastelanders expansion, it's adding NPCs. Okay, great. That should have been in the game already. So all the things that you're adding are things that should already be in the game. So you're trying to hype people up for something that should have already been there. So, I'm sorry, I was not interested in that at all. It was a total buzzkill. My head was bobbing. I was like, oh God, get through this. Then they have the audacity to follow up Fallout 76 with Elder Scrolls Blades for the mobile device. I mean, doing an excruciatingly long segment on that. Oh, a mobile game with some of the worst monetization that I've ever seen. It is just a scummy, money-making ATM for them, and so I am not interested. And then, to add insult to injury, they're bringing it to the Switch. I don't know how that got past Nintendo. Maybe Nintendo misunderstood. Maybe they were like, oh yeah, no, another Elder Scrolls game. No, that's great. And then they're gonna like break it to them like, oh, this is a mobile game. There's monetization. There's like scummy practices in it. Although, I don't know how that's gonna work. Because Nintendo is very tight on that. I think if it's on the Switch, I think you're going to have to maybe pay for stuff through the phone. I don't think Nintendo's going to be on board with that, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But in terms of the other stuff, there was a cartoon, Commander Keen, or Keen, whatever, it doesn't matter. Commander Keen, and this is just another insult. Taking something that was good, transferring it to mobile. I mean, there's going to be tons of monetization. I already know. It's not even a guess at this point. You know there's going to be scummy monetization riddled throughout, and it's just, that is the bulk of what was presented. You had mostly games that nobody cares about, a whole bunch of time for mobile games, and I was just sitting there going, this is one of the worst offerings of this year by far, but I mean, at least in the last 5 years, I can't think of a more embarrassing announcement than this, where the guy on stage actually said that they love mobile and that we as the audience loves mobile. Point of order, sir, I don't love mobile games. I despise mobile games, with the exception of it being done by Nintendo. If Nintendo is overseeing it, I will play it, because Nintendo has said, and I know this is going to blow some people's goddamn minds, Nintendo has said, we do not want to treat our customers like a piggy bank. We do not want to extract more money from our customers than we think is fair. So, I mean, you can say what you want about that. Oh, they're not genuine. But Nintendo is one of the companies that actually makes their games with very, very generous offerings. But, anyway, just getting to the point of this, Bethesda did a terrible job. We didn't expect much. They still haven't delivered their canvas bags as of yet. It's one disaster after another. I have no faith in Bethesda at this point. I watch them. They're struggling. And they come out there and they joke about you guys held us to account. Yeah, haha. It's like, you fucking assholes leaked the private information of people trying to get a canvas bag that they paid for, and you gave them a nylon bag instead. You're sitting there laughing on stage while these people still haven't been serviced as customers. You haven't given them the value for money that you offered at first. So it's just, the entire attitude of Bethesda is messed up. I don't like it. I don't like this press conference. It was just exhausting and boring, and just, I really don't have anything else to say on it. If you want to go watch it, be my guest, but I think you're wasting your time. There are going to be better press conferences. There's going to be better things in the days to come. And so I will keep you abreast of that situation. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.